Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here. I made my way to just outside or just below Amon Wraith here because there is a Sabermaster and I thought, you know, why not? I actually was able to go straight from Tinadir to Estaldin and then Estaldin obviously to here. It's a lot quicker than going Bree, you know, Tinadir, Bree, Estaldin here. And cheaper as well. Not that we really care about the money, but we're going to go have a little look above the summit here because the Raven was sent from over roughly here-ish from, you know, the Ranger, because the armies of Amarthiel have come through here, and etc, etc. Before we get into that, we do have our hobby gift of the day. Let's have a little look at that. A buff. Why am I getting all of these? So I get 50 virtue XP. I'm also getting all these learning heritage runes. I have no real need for them for quite a while. So they're just going to be sort of holding up in my inventory for a while now. But I guess once we get to our legendary weapon, that'll be pretty nice. But as I did mention last episode, is it going to be worth it? Because our legendary item is going to immediately be out of date the moment that we get it. Because we are very, very close to 51. And we've still got like 4 books to go. So, is it going to be? I don't really know. But nonetheless, let's go up here. I think we're just going to have to look up here. There we are. Far to the east, a cloud of dust marks the passage of the Angmarim. Now we need to go... Where do we need to go? Find the summit of Weathertop. Really? You're just going to make us go everywhere around? Okay. Right. So, now it's... What do we do? Do we go down here and go from here to... Okay, let's have a quick look. So... Forsaken Inn, Breland Homesteads has got swift travel, so we can go to Breland Homesteads, which isn't actually really anywhere. Breland Homesteads are down here. See, what's this? I looked this up. This was I mentioned this in the last regular episode on like Arkenstone. The blue Stablemasters are apparently far-reaching. Even though that you can go most places with a Stablemaster already. So, if we go Breland Homesteads, we're pretty much already there, though. So is it really worth it? I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to use the return home to Archit thing, because that's probably our cheapest and fastest way of doing it. And then we'll just have to go to Weathertop manually. So this will take us here, which is... just going to be a little bit closer. Now there is... Oh, I can't remember quite where it is. There is a ranger somewhere around here. I have to remember where he is. Is he? I think he's up here. There is a... I think it's this ranger here. Saodin. I think it's Saodin. Saodin will take you to the Weathertop. For quite... like... for nothing, but I think at this point, considering what we've decided to do, it's going to be quicker to just go, like it's going to take longer to go up there and then down here, even if Saodin is actually only there. Or, if we can get to Bree, we can go up to Hengstace's farm relatively quickly and go down, or we can go to Festival, which is right there, and then go to Saodin, and then go from there over to, yeah, that seems like it might be a better idea. If we go to Bree, in fact, it might be, in a really dumb way, quicker to do what I'm about to do. It's a really dumb idea, but it might save us a bit of time. So if I go to there, and then that brings us to Mitchell Delving. We also have the festival announcer here that can take us to Frostbluff, which I will pick up, but I'm not particularly fussed about that. And then if we go back to Westbury... Oh, this is a really dumb idea. So that takes us to Westbury for like 2 silver, less than. Then we can go from here to the festival grounds, and then head over to Saodin, and then Saodin can take us to Weathertop. And I think after you've done it the first time, it swift travels you. If not, it's just going to be like it goes around Far Chetwood and down to Weather Hills. But it means I can kind of just like leave it and I don't have to think about it, and we can just cut there, and then we've got, you know, got more time to do stuff in the episode. So Saodin should be here. And then we should be able to just... It is said, Candace encampment. Travel for free. Please be swift travel. Right, we're finally here with Candace at the base of Weathertop. Let's have a little ride over here so we can get to the top of it. That took quite a while. I ended up stopping the recording in the end, but by the time we got to like far Chetwood, because the way it went was like from here all the way up through here, then down here, then across to where we are currently. It took like 3 minutes just to get from like here to here. Because it's not as fast as our horse is, it's not the same speed, but it's free and it also allows me to like just, you know, relax for a little bit, you know, just look away. But in the meantime, it did show up a little message showing that the servers will be coming down soon. That was about 4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago or so. So we have plenty of time because it's not going to take us an hour to get all this done. But I'm just a little worried where it's going to make us go to next. Hopefully it's not as much effort as that because, well, we used that about, 10 minutes ago now, and we haven't got any way of doing it, else. So we're going to have to, at the very worst, go to Osgurth and go from there to where we want to. Makes me miss being a hunter, but it's one of those unique struggles that we have to deal with now that we aren't one. But I'm sure I can handle it. We can still get, like, guide to areas for in compared to the return to rather than the guide to, which isn't as great because it takes an hour to cool down, but we're not going to be going to the same place 20,000 times. Right, Tafati is a complete a company of Angmarim crosses the last bridge, so we need to travel to the last bridge and speak to the scout posted there for news of Angmarim. Oh, this will be fun. Can I not jump off west? No, I can't. Can I jump off over here? Yes, I can. I mean, if I die, I should just respawn closer, if anything. But I just want to minimize what we can because we're going to have to go all the way over here. It probably would have been quick. Like, if we were now, like, to get to the last bridge... There is actually no swift travel, but to get over here, we could go from... We could get to Rivendell. If we were able to get to Rivendell, rather, we would be able to travel there at least a little bit quicker. Which is where, obviously, if I were a hunter, again, don't really mind too much, but I would be able to just go straight to Osgurth and go over here. Because I think Osgurth... Mitchell Delving is like the first one. I think you get, and then Osgurth is like the second. Bree is like quite a while in. I think it's like level 30 or something, or 32 that you get return or guide to Bree. So it's quite a time to spend going over there, but it's not a huge deal. We just need to spend a little bit of time heading over there. And when we've got no enemies to attack us, it's not really a huge problem. While I was heading over here, while I glanced up around about this area, there are some level 55 enemies, which is quite interesting. But because we were on our stable master horse, basically, no enemies attack you, which is one advantage you do have to that compared to normal riding. Not only can you just like not pay attention, go away and do something else for a minute, but you can also don't have to worry about being attacked by any enemies. Even if they were like, you could be a level 5 going through Mordor somehow and going as stable master and they still wouldn't attack you, which is quite impressive. Kind of makes me want to try that because I got a level 5 into Mordor with the whole door thing, but I never actually like did much. I just died straight away. I wanted to get like somehow get Undying in there. That would have been quite fun. But you can't really do anything because once an enemy is too high a level, you can't actually gain XP from it. Once they're purple, you don't get an XP from them. Just like if they're grey, you don't get XP from them. So it's wouldn't actually be possible. But I thought it'd be interesting to like, if you could send over a bit of like money, somehow survive your way through, and get 2 different stable things. I just want to be able to like travel from one stable master to another. That'd be quite fun. You probably could do it with a muster horn, I think. If you had another character, bring the muster horn, go through that door, get to the like the first one, then go to not really worth thinking about though. And for some reason I thought I was going to Oscarith, not to Lost Bridge. Not really any way we can get there quicker, unfortunately. It's just having to go normally over here. 1,300 meters. Luckily, it's pretty much just a straight line. We can just not really have to worry and zone out for a little bit. But I feel like there should be a Stibble Master there. Or at least somewhere clear nearby. You got this area. As I said, the closest is Barakan's camp, which we have found. But it's a case of it's quicker just for us to manually walk over rather than have to go from like Rivendell to the Northern Trollshaws and then up to here. Or can I even get to the Northern Trollshaws from there? Nope, I can't. I would actually have to go from here and... Oh, I can go Thorn Hand. I've got Thorn Hand. Yeah. I would have for the quests. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I would have Thorn Hand for the quest. So it would have been quicker if we had gone... If we had manually gone down to Céadan and then done that from like... If we had gone... I know this is obviously just like chatting about stuff I haven't done. If we had gone from here, down to Céadan's camp or cabin, gone around, still had this open, then we could have gone Archit, could have gone Archit, Combe, Rivendell straight from there. No, Celandin, Rivendell, I think you can go. And then Thorin had Barakan's camp. And it probably would have been a lot quicker. Especially if I cut out all the loading screens. So it would have been fine. I also just noticed we're very, very close with our bonus XP to leveling up. We're probably not going to get too much done with it. And I think, do we have this on here? I do. Okay. I remember, yeah, a lot of this stuff was just not really worth it because I don't know where that is, first off. And secondly, that's level 25 and don't really care about it. And that's all care, which is fine, but I don't really want to go all the way there just for one task. I also kind of want to wait until we have... a legendary item, because that should give us legendary item XP if we get high enough level ones. Trouble by the Last Bridge. Might as well pick up the quest, but I'm not really going to do it. Now, Candlelith. Where is Candlelith? Talbrun, south of the Ford of Brun. Okay, so you are Talbrunnen. Yes. Can I go from Barakan's camp to that, or do I have to go... No, I haven't got that place unlocked, Echoed Candlelith. I think. Keep looking at my Stable Master map. No, I don't, so I am going to have to just go there all by myself. That's fine. Not really a huge deal. And we need to unlock it anyway. I mean, it makes sense that he'd be there. Candlelith, Echo Candlelith. Makes sense, right? And then we have that, and then if we need to go anywhere else, at least we can go quickly from Echo Candlelith to Rivendell, and then Rivendell to Bree, or wherever we need to go. I think we can go from... keep bringing this up, I know, but Rivendell can go Oscarith, South Bree, Estaldin, Gaforfnir. Can it go to... It doesn't look like it can go back to Evendim, which is interesting, but we can go South Bree to Evendim relatively quickly. I'm just thinking how much slower this would be if I didn't have like this faster horse, because we'd be at 62% speed at like our max at this point if we even had a horse. I know at like level 20 you can get a horse, but like if I was, you know, had no horse or something, I mean I can buy one from that's not where I want to go. You could have bought one from the thingy, but the farm Hengstasis stables or whatever it's called. I would have been able to get one from there, but they are incredibly slow. I think they might even be slower than regular old horses, which would have been even more horrible. And then if I wasn't VIP, first off, I wouldn't be on the server, but secondly, I wouldn't have all the Stable Master unlocks. It's kind of one of those things where like you miss out on quite a lot. 45 minutes. I said it wasn't going to take us that long, but it seems like it might do. Right, that's fine. We're used to long episodes, especially ones of us just walking a lot. But we'll be fine. There's a little supplier here. That's nice. I always find it weird when I see him. I'm just like, oh, what are you here for? But we should now just be able to head right here and then start heading towards Eka Candleth. Get that, and then we might finish off for the day. We've got... Was that just one quest done today? I kind of hope not, but I think that's the case. We'll see what he wants us to do next. If it's a case of just like, hey, go back here, talk to Calenglad, then that's fine. But if it's something that's going to take a little while, and especially if it's something I remember takes a while, then we're definitely going to have to finish off for the day and start that up in the next episode. I feel like I should have killed these guys on the way through. Because we are eventually going to have to come to Rivendell, do a bunch of quests there. We've already done our Deeding episode. We're actually really close to Deeding episode 2 for this series. What I might end up doing is, obviously it's nearly the new year. I will probably record videos up till the new year and then focus primarily on 2 Deeding episodes. One for here, one for Arkenstone. And then, obviously, because I'm incredibly clever with the way I did this series, they match up every 50 episodes. There's an offset of 50, but I've gone the wrong way. When I'm at 100, I'll be at 550 on Arkenstone, which means I get Deeding episodes together, which was probably a terrible idea. I should have probably staggered it out by like 25 to give myself the most time, but it's fine. We've dealt with it before. We'll deal with it again. It just means there will be a little bit of a delay on episodes if I have to spend a very long time on it. Now, the next one is Forochel on Arkenstone. On here, I've done Bree. More than likely, next episode we will do Shire and Eredluin together, because that's basically what happened on the main server. On Arkenstone, I did Eredluin on itself, basically. Up through till 100, and then I did Shire and Breeland together on our episode 100, and I'd like to keep it up to date, otherwise we're going to be really far behind in relative terms, and it's just not going to be good for us, and especially now because Virtue XP is a thing. It's going to help us out a lot. You are not Candleth, and I just... Oh, this might be a problem. There we are. Candleth.
How can I be of service?
Hello. You bring warning of my sister that Angmarim have come to Tal Brunnen. Her warning is welcomed by scouts of Voria and cut the enemy. Do you know why they have come to this place? Can you tell me what brings them these woods so far from their evil home?
Mind my words,
I think I do know the answer. The answer is Narquiel. We get a new sword. Is it better? Not really. Less might. It's like 1 more minimum, 2 more maximum. We do get extra damage to man, so that could help. But then we lose the bleed or wounding. And we gain a bit more vitality though. Actually, compared to the dagger we've got, it's exactly the same might and vitality and damage, but we lose the max morale. So probably not worth switching out, even if we would be preferably having the damage increase, specifically against men. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we shall defeat some scouts and searchers, and obviously, progress further. We are currently 63k away from 51. It's not really a rush for 51 at the moment because, we've still got quests to do. If we really wanted to, we could go jump straight ahead to get a legendary weapon and then jump back. But I really don't want to do that. It kind of feels like it will ruin the flow of everything. But as I said, we're not really rushing to it. But next episode, we probably will have enough bonus XP to get to 51 if we really wanted to. If we have a lot of quests that are very efficiently going through very quickly, then that'll be good for us. But as I said, that will be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.